Hi there, my name's Peter Googe. I'm Technical Director of the Fulvicassi company, and today very excited because we've got Nikki Brown with us, also known as the UK Dog Whisperer, who's a canine behaviour therapist, but she also has a passion for the nutritional side for dogs as well. So Nikki, thank you for giving up your time today for an interview. How did you get into what you're doing at the moment? And if you could just explain a little bit about yourself and your background and what you do with your clients.
I got into dog psychology many years ago. I had a dog that was wonderful at home but just really misbehaving out on the walk. Would drive me to my wits' end, would be frustrated, he'd go and attack other dogs, he'd run off, he wouldn't call back, he wouldn't listen to any of my commands, and it was quite a nightmare. And fortunately one night I let him off the lead, he ran off and got hit by a car and died in the vets with massive internal bleeding the following day, which totally devastated me, completely upset my world, and all I could think was what a bad dog owner I was, and was there something else I could have done, and I should have been there, and I had all these guilty feelings and everything associated with it. Vowed never to get another dog again because it was such an upsetting experience, but obviously my passion for dogs has been there since I could walk, and it wasn't going away, and I wanted to get another dog, so I thought, well, let's study a little bit about the canine species, let's find out how to communicate with them, where I went wrong, what I could do better next time I got a dog. So I started studying dog psychology, and then started volunteering in animal sanctuaries in the dog homes to get some hand-on experience. And my journey took me all over the world. I studied in New Zealand, America, in this country, and worked just basically as a volunteer in animal sanctuaries and met some of the most traumatised animals that you could possibly imagine, and really learned my hands-on experience with them. Came back in 2004, qualified in both human psychology and dog psychology. Realised that I'm actually going to be dealing with the humans as well, and it's all very much about the relationship between people and their animals. When it breaks down and they're feeling all those frustrations and guilty feelings, then the relationship between their animals starts breaking down. So as a psychologist, I go in and observe the behaviour, observe the environment, and observe really what needs changing. And I basically just help people. I go around, do one-to-one consultations in their home, and I go and help them overcome health and behavioural problems of their dog by really teaching them to learn how to read their dog, and the signals that they're giving and the messages that they're trying to say to us, because dogs can't talk in our language.
No.
So I've studied dog language, if you like, and I go in and almost sort of translate really for people what's going on in their dog and what their dog's trying to tell them and what needs changing, and be the voice for the dog.
Right, that's interesting. And do you find that there is a formula for all dogs, or does it change between species? Are some more problematic, or do they have are there worse cases for different species, or is it the same for all of them?
I tend not to blame things on the breed, because the breed of a dog really is just the outfit it's wearing, or it's the skill that it's got. If you take a Siberian Husky, his skill, if you like, is he can travel for days on end without stopping. He's got a lot of energy in there. Now, all dogs can travel, but the Husky can do, his skill is that he can do it a bit better. Again, it's not, as I say, it's not down to the breeds, it's more just down to how they've, where they've come from, what happened in their litter, how early they were taken from their mother, what's going on in their environment now, what's going on in their diet. There's a whole host of things that I'll go in and assess, but this is why I assess them in their environment rather than them coming out of their environment into a class situation. So I give more one-to-one consultations to actually see what's going on in the environment to change that.
Right.
So the simple formula really, dogs are pack animals and they need pack leaders, and a lot of the problems I see are when the dog actually decides and they decide that it's their job to command everything and do everything, it's not a job that they can cope with. Dogs are no more intelligent than a 2 or 3 year old child. We'd never put a 2 or 3 year old child in charge of our family. It's a job they can't cope with, so they become stressed and anxious. This is where we see lots of behavioural problems coming through.